Hello everyone, it's me, Mangle.
And me, lolbit Game and IA7 Hi.
And today, we are going to be reacting to 14 horror stories animated.
Oh, I'm super excited for this.
I know, right? I'm so excited. Here we go.
I was looking for a car to buy for my son for his 18th birthday. I was searching all the typical car websites, cars.com, eBay Motors. They were all overpriced as expected. Craigslist was the only place to find an
I
actual
get out a
deal.
lot.
About a week into my search, I found an '03 Toyota Camry. It had 67,000 miles, no accidents, no damage, in good condition for only $3,500.
Nice.
This seems like a steal for such a reliable car with such low mileage. The seller lived about 10 miles from me, which was a reasonable
10
drive
miles.
when looking for a car. I gave him a call to set up a time to come check it out. The man sounded normal on the phone. He assured me that there were absolutely no problems with the car.
Yeah,
He introduced himself
looks
as Bob.
scary already.
Yeah.
I brought along $3,500 in cash, even though I planned on wiggling down the price as much as possible. I pulled up the dirt road to Bob's property about 15 minutes early. It was a tiny little house with a decent-sized property,
Where's the
only
car?
because it was a bit far from the nearest
Yeah,
neighbors.
where is it?
The garage was open, so I walked over to see if anybody was inside, but except for an unusual amount of car parts, it was empty. The car was nowhere in sight. The only car on the property was an old pickup truck. I went over to the front door to check the house numbers. It was the right address. The doorbell
Something's
button
wrong.
was missing, so I knocked on the
Yeah.
front door. I knocked for exactly 5 minutes before deciding to give the man a call. So I dialed his number, and I heard the sound of a cell phone ringing from inside the house. I was extremely confused at this point. Now I knew I had the right house. I didn't understand why, if he was home, why he wasn't answering. I decided I had to take a peek through one of the windows to see if anybody was inside.
Oh, no.
Peering through the glass, I couldn't really see much as it was pretty dark inside the house.
This is weird.
I saw a
Yeah.
very old-fashioned dining room set, but across from that, I saw somebody standing at the back door of the house, staring
Oh,
outside.
man, look at
I
that.
figured
That
must
is
have been
terrifying.
Bob, so I knocked on the window, but he didn't even move. There was no gate or anything to the backyard. It was just a wide-open yard, since this wasn't a rural area. I simply walked around the house to the backyard.
No,
I
don't
didn't
do
understand how he
that.
couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
When I got to the back door, I made a shocking realization.
Oh.
The figure standing by the door was a taxidermied human being.
Oh,
I
man.
ran
Oh,
straight out the way I
jeez.
came and back to my car. I looked up one last time before driving off. The blinds to the window I had peeked into had been shut, but I could see two of the blinds bent open. Somebody was at that window watching me.
No,
You can
get away
probably
from that
guess
house
I
as
had
quick
the
as
gas pedal
possible.
to the floor the whole
Yeah.
way home. The whole situation still makes no sense. All the car parts, the fact that there was no Toyota Camry, the taxidermied human being. The fact that there was no car there leads me to believe that whoever that man wasn't planning on selling me anything. And that also leads to the disturbing thought that I was very close to becoming a lifeless statue staring out that man's back door.
Oh, man.
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
Next one, vintage.xxx.
I was on tour trying to find some really deep websites. I was in a chat room where
Deep
people
website.
normally shared links to deeper websites and weird pictures and videos.
Why?
Even pornography.
Oh,
Some guy
dear.
named Vintage XXX posted a link without describing what it was. I clicked on it, and it took me to a black screen where a big video box eventually popped up with a play button. The video thumbnail was a dark room, only lit by a TV screen. Out of curiosity, I clicked play.
Why?
The sound of TV static in the background as lines of static slowly swam down the video screen. There was no seek bar in this video.
That
Then
is
I noticed something
terrifying.
slowly begin to emerge from behind the wall. It was a figure dressed in all black with some kind of black mask on as well.
What?
I started to suspect it was a jump scare video, and I thought I was right when the figure leaped out and ran to the screen
Oh!
in a second. It still
No,
got me,
don't
even
do
though I was
that.
expecting it. But then it
Oh!
got strange. The person had their face in front of the screen, slowly moving around as if he
Don't
could
do
see me
this!
and was observing me. Then I heard a crackly, demonic voice say something. It came from the video. It repeated itself, and I could make the phrase out to be, "Ask me something." I was really confused. I tried
Ask me
typing
something.
but there was nowhere to enter text. Then he said, "No, not the keyboard. Say something." I felt my heart punch the
No,
inside of my
man.
chest as he said
Turn off
this.
your computer now!
I opened my mouth and mumbled the words, "You can hear me?" It responded with, "Yes." I was uncomfortable now. I thought it was a
Turn your laptop off!
I pressed pause, but it didn't do anything. He said, "Don't try to leave. I want to talk." I tried moving the mouse to
No,
the exit
man.
button, but the mouse was frozen. In fact, none of the keys were responding on my keyboard. There was a long moment of silence before my webcam began flashing as if it were on, and my face popped up on the screen. "There, I got a picture of you now. Now just hang on while I get your address, and then we can meet." I
No,
started
man.
to panic, smashing every key on the keyboard, spazzing the mouse,
Stop!
but it did nothing.
This is
I had my
terrifying.
finger on the power button, but it also didn't do anything. The computer wouldn't turn off. The voice was saying crazy things like, "You're stuck here. I will find you. Don't even bother." I snatched the screwdriver sitting on my desk, unscrewed the 4 screws on the bottom of my laptop, and took out the battery.
I would just smash
The
it!
computer finally
Yeah, that's
turned
what I
off.
would do.
I was gasping for air, as if I just ran a marathon. My heart was pounding 5 times as fast as it should have. I have since left my laptop off after that.
Good
And
job.
have resorted to using my desktop as my main computer. I'm sure by now nothing will happen. He definitely didn't have enough time to get my address.
He's under the bed! Oh, man. Oh no, not TikTok. Next video, guys. Doing one more. The toy closet.
Ooh, this one
It
sounds
was very
scary.
common for me to be home alone at night, as I only lived with my dad, and his shifts would constantly shift from days to nights. This happened around the time my dad was doing night shifts. I would stay up really late on these nights watching movies. It's always taken me a long time to fall asleep,
Sorry.
so after turning off the TV to go to sleep, I probably laid there for a good half hour. Then, I heard a toy fall over in my toy closet.
Oh, no,
It
no,
was
no.
nothing too suspicious, but it still creeped me out. But then, the doorknob to my closet started to wiggle, until finally unlocking the door.
No, man. Oh, I can't do this.
I
Mangle,
hid
stay
under
with
the
me.
covers on the
No!
Stay with
It
me.
was strangely quiet for
Fine.
about 2 minutes, so I finally peeked my head out of the covers. There was a figure standing next to my bed, looking down at me.
Oh, okay! Can I leave now?
Hugging me behind me.
Nope.
The figure looked out the window and then just walked away out of the room.
Oh my
I
gosh.
stayed in that position for like an hour before checking if he was really gone. The front door was left wide open, so it seemed he had left. I didn't get a minute of sleep that night.
Man, teenage stalker. We
This
can
story is
do
from the
one more.
point of view of a 16-year-old girl. I used to have a boy living next door to me that was obsessed with me. His name was Joey. Every time I would go outside, Joey would come outside as well, as if he were watching me through his windows.
That's
waiting
weird.
for me. He was 17 and very weird, and he didn't seem to have any friends, as he was always home. I tried to give every sign possible that I didn't like this guy, but he wouldn't get the message. So I had to finally just tell him one day that I don't like him and to leave me alone. The look on his face that day is something that won't leave me.
Oh my
It was the kind
gosh,
of
what is that
angry look a toddler
face?
gives their parents when they
No,
can't get
that's
the joke.
something called creepy.
Coming from a 17-year-old, that's much more disturbing.
Yep.
One night, my parents left me to watch the house. I was working on a school project when I felt my bed shift a little bit.
Ooh.
I looked under my bed.
Oh!
I screamed as I saw Joey
Ah!
under my bed. I ran away and
Oh,
tried to crawl
wow.
out from under my bed. I ran to his
What
house
the
and
hell?
rang the bell at least 10 times, telling his parents about it when they opened the door. Joey never came out of my house, so I called the police. His parents begged me not to, but I ignored them. The police found him still in my room and arrested him.
Wow.
Apparently, he admitted this wasn't the first time he
Good.
had hid under my bed. They also found pictures of me scattered across his room. The most disturbing one was of me sleeping, and it was taken from inside my room.
No! You can't do that!
I know, that's insane.
Alright, we can do one more, guys. Midnight Office.
Working the night shift always sucked. I work in an office building and constantly do the night shifts since it was the only time I
That is
could
a
look out for
big
them.
office building.
I was just about
Yeah.
always the only person on the floor I worked on, possibly in the whole building. There
Oh, it's a
would always be
cubicle
kind of
sort of thing.
eerie feeling to being in such a big building with most of the lights out and absolutely no one around. But on the upside, it was
Why would you-
peaceful and less stressful, and I was able to get a lot of work
Why
done.
would you do the night shift?
There was this one night, though. It was a Friday night, around 2 in the morning. I was typing away on my keyboard when I heard a noise from outside my cubicle. It sounded like just a random crack from the walls or something. It's unusual in this building, but I didn't get too concerned about it. I resumed typing away and was...
I
once again
would
interrupted
straight
by
up.
the
I'd go on a
sound.
wall and see what
This
happened.
time, the sound of a computer starting up. It caught me off guard. I was sure nobody else was working the night shift. I stood up on my chair to get a view over the cubicle walls. The glare of a computer screen in the dark was visible in a cubicle on the opposite side of the room.
Oh
Then
no,
I did
man.
something stupid, something I regret. I asked if there was anybody there in a yell, hoping to get an answer from a fellow employee. But instead, I saw the glaring light of the computer monitor across the room turn off, and there was once again nothing but darkness on that side.
No, man.
I started getting nervous. I turned off the lamp and computer screen so that I wouldn't give away my position to whoever that was. I crouched down and tiptoed out across to a nearby cubicle. There was just utter silence. I sat waiting for something to happen for God knows how long, but I eventually decided the coast was clear. I tiptoed down past all the cubicles until I reached the opening near the exit door to the stairs and elevators, and that's when I realized that my fearful suspicion was true. There was a man crouched down behind a plant in the corner of the room, dressed in all black.
Oh
I felt
man,
my heart
no.
sink as I noticed him, but it didn't seem like he
I'm gonna like do this.
proceeding to walk down the stairs. After making it down about 2 flights of stairs, I heard the door above me push open aggressively, followed by manic, echoing footsteps coming fast down the stairs. I
Run!
raced down the stairs, running as fast as I could, all while the footsteps above me were getting louder.
Run down the
I made it to the first
stairs!
floor, raced through the lobby, and out the front door. Whoever was in there didn't follow me. I immediately called the cops, along with one of my bosses. My boss said no one was scheduled to work except for me. The cops scanned the place from top to bottom. There was no one in there.
Oh.
I couldn't help him out with any description other than he was wearing all black. I did continue to do the night shift for about a week.
Why?
With my
Yeah,
boss allowing
that's-
me to lock
no,
all
that's
possible
stupid.
entrances to the floor, including the elevators. But I still wasn't comfortable with it. So ever since, I've been doing the day shifts.
Good idea. Alright, guys, we're going to leave it there because we don't have a lot of time. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, bye guys.